The COVID-19 pandemic has exposed the fragility of our nation's school infrastructure. And as schools continue to reopen, millions of students and staff are returning to crumbling and unsafe facilities. According to a recent report from the Government Accountability Office, more than half of all school districts need to repair or replace major systems in more than half of their buildings. This includes 4 in 10 districts that need to repair or replace the ventilation systems in at least half of their buildings. The CDC has identified proper ventilation as a critical element for reopening schools safely. But the need to repair our schools existed long before the pandemic. For decades, students and educators in low-income communities have suffered in schools with asbestos, contaminated water, and mold. In fact, the average school building is more than 45 years old. Crumbling schools not only hurt students' abilities to learn and stay healthy, outdated facilities from 100-year-old boiler heaters to inefficient lighting systems also hurt our environment, contributing to a bleaker future for the next generation. In response, President Biden's infrastructure proposal, the American Jobs Plan, includes $100 billion for school infrastructure, split between grants and bonding authority. This proposal draws from the Reopen and Rebuild America Schools Act of 2021, which I introduced to ensure that students and educators have access to safe and sustainable school buildings. My legislation would provide $100 billion in grants and an additional $30 billion in bonding authority to help high-poverty schools cover the costs of updating their facilities. This funding would go towards replacing dangerously outdated ventilation systems, improving the sustainability of school kitchens, and covering the costs of other improvements. It is critical that Congress provides $100 billion in grants to support schools in low-income communities. So in the coming months, I will continue to work with the Biden administration to secure the full investment in school infrastructure that our students and staff need. And I look forward to working with each and every one of you toward our shared goal, and that is ensuring that America's schools are on the cutting edge, not only of educating students, but also providing them with a healthy and sustainable planet. Thank you.